I do 3, 2.
Welcome to Passion.
Oh my gosh.
You do it.
Let's be professional.
You do it then.
Think of the saddest thing ever. What's
That's
the saddest?
not gonna help.
What's the saddest thing ever?
Welcome to Pastor's Guild podcast.
Welcome to Pastor's Guild podcast. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, exactly. Let's make it like
Serious.
nice and happy.
Yeah, do serious face. Go.
Okay, you can do a funny one.
Welcome to Pastor.
No, because he's not talking. He's just like
Welcome to-
like, he's not talking.
Welcome to
Talk.
Pastor's Guild podcast.
Welcome to Pastor's Guild podcast. Like that.
You do it.
Do
No,
that.
I'm not.
Do Batman.
I
Do
can't.
Batman
you gotta
voice.
do his voice though.
Yeah, I
You
gotta
do
do my
his
own voice.
How he does it.
Okay, do your
I
voice.
can't be
Okay.
like you, Dad.
But don't smile.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Pastor's Guild podcasts.
Don't
Pew,
put your
pew,
hand
pew,
on your
pew.
face.
Okay, you can't.
You can't say that.
You can't talk when he's talking because the
Okay.
cut doesn't work. Even if it's bad, I can get something. All right, do it again. 3, 2.
Welcome to Pastor's Guild podcast. Pew 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 pew. Like you want like a hawk?
No. like a warrior scream?
I
Try
call
a
that-
warrior scream.
I'm not
Yeah,
kidding.
do it again. Do it again.
That's not what? What the hell was that? What was that?
Look at Lovey. He's so scared right now.
What happened here?
The first one was fine. One like that. Close. Do it again. Don't laugh after though, because I
Not
can't
that
use
one.
it.
No, do the thing all over again.
Welcome to Pastor's Guild podcast.
Okay, hold on. Welcome to the Pastor.
Welcome to the Pastor's Guild podcast.
No.
Welcome to Pastor's Guild
Welcome
podcast.
to-
Welcome to Pastor Guild's podcast.
Pastor's
Now, welcome
Guild's-
to the Pastors Guild podcast.
Welcome to Pastor's.
Because then sounds like it's like a pastor.
Oh,
like
yeah.
guild.
Welcome to Pastor Guild podcast, like that.
Pastors
S.
Guild.
Pastors Guild pod. Okay,
Yeah.
welcome to Pastors Guild podcast.
Stop putting your hand on your face.
Why?
matter where
It
his
doesn't.
hands are.
Because it changes the voice.
Welcome to.
It changes
Okay,
your
try
voice.
it without. See what happens.
Welcome to Pastors Guild podcast. Pew pew pew.
Come on, you the one.
Come on.
Okay,
Just, no, you okay? How about I say it and then you do?
just
the
give me
warrior
give me
thing.
a warrior. Okay, that one's fine. All right, guys, we're underway
Yeah.
here
We started?
in.
I thought that was a whole different thing.
I don't know. We'll see right now if we're gonna edit or keep.
I'm not
those
gonna do
parts.
the. How about I say it? I say the first part and then you guys do it. I can
No,
sync.
we're past that. We gotta.
We're
We're
done
trying.
with that.
We're done.
It's over.
Okay, thank God.
It's like that's yesterday. This is today.
We were getting
That
ready
was
some
5 minutes ago.
promos for this Pastors Guild podcast with Hugo Square Root, and also Hugo Regular Root,
Regular.
and
Regular
me
Root.
Nano, and this is podcast number.
My last name is not Sanders. It's not.
It's not Sanders.
It's not. It's definitely not. Totally not.
This has got to be podcast number 6.
Yeah.
It's podcast number 6.
You should just like edit that. Like, is this podcast number? And then you put 6.
No, I know it's.
Or you
6.
should put,
I know it's 6. I can feel it.
Like a robotic voiceover. I thought that'd be like funny. It's like this is
No.
podcast number 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
you can do
okay,
that.
okay, that's kind of funny.
Or like 6. It's like Siri. It's like,
Like
no,
Siri.
we probably.
No, not Siri. Like,
No. I know.
robot voice.
I know a few online websites.
you know what we should do
that
though?
that.
We should all say that. Welcome to Pastors Guild podcast and see which one sounds best.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay, go.
Welcome to Pastors Guild podcast. Pew 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 pew. Oh,
No, let's not do that.
I didn't like her.
it's
Okay.
kind of weak. Ready? 3, 2.
Welcome to Pastors Guild podcast. Pew 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 pew. Oh.
Oh, that was good.
Really good.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that was good. And the PvP reminds me of Incredibles 2. Oh, have you seen it?
I haven't seen
I won't
it
spoil
yet.
it then.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh, you
Pew,
saw
pew,
it too?
pew, pew.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, we
See
both, we
it.
both
Was
saw
it
it.
really 4 hours long?
No.
Who said that?
Yeah.
BuzzFeed? Where are you getting this
Who told you
information?
that lie?
I saw it on a meme. Memes never lie,
Oh, my
right?
God.
No, but it was really good. And they had like the intro cartoon was really good too.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard people that were like confused in that.
Oh,
intro.
Bao? Yeah,
In the intro part.
I liked it.
Why were people confused about that?
Cause like
Well, like, what
you're
is
like,
that?
oh my god, what's this dumpling doing? It's symbolism.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
guessing.
it was all symbolism. It was good though.
It's about what was it? Empty nest syndrome? I think it is, or something like that, or it has to do.
No, I think it's more about your kids growing up
Yeah,
and then losing them. and wanting to keep them at this. But maybe it is empty nest syndrome.
That would
I
make
don't
sense,
know.
at least
Well,
personally.
I gotta check it out. Yeah, I haven't seen it. No, I mean,
Are you?
It's okay. You know what? I haven't watched Deadpool.
I'm
Have
not
you watched
able to
Deadpool?
watch Deadpool
Oh, you can't
yet.
watch
I mean, the second one I've heard it's not as
Too
bad.
little.
Like
It's,
there aren't
I don't
many
know.
sex
It's pretty
jokes.
bad to me. I
Was
think,
it
I think
bloody or is it nudity?
It was more bloody.
Yeah, I heard the second one's a lot more like bloody and less nudity.
Yeah, there's
a
a
lot.
part like, oh my god, did that really happen?
Oh,
It's
okay.
pretty crazy.
Is it like Mortal Kombat crazy, or was it like its own?
Yeah,
level
it
of
was something
crazy?
like that. Yeah. something
Yeah.
like that. Oh yeah, there's a couple parts.
Or
that
is it
are
like
that.
Saw crazy? That's just
No, I don't know
No.
how
I don't
Saw.
like any of the Saw movies.
Saw's good.
Oh, Saw
The
2.
Jigsaw-
Like the
Saw.
first one I watched was fine, but then after that it was like, ugh.
Saw 2, the
I
needle
think-
trap.
I think
That was just
when I imagine one of the demons, I imagine that little for Pastor's Guild. I imagine one of the demons looking like the
Like Billy the
No, the
puppet.
one- the
Rolling around a
bicycle.
bicycle? That's
Yeah.
what you imagine?
that's
I want
scary.
to
Imagine
That's
ride
not
my
what I
bicycle.
imagine.
like with the
I-
big old head and what does he have? He has like hair too and
Yeah,
everything.
he has,
Yeah,
like,
he has
a wig,
hair.
like a
He has
fake
the
wig.
smiley
Wait, is that
cheeks.
little monster thing and Saw a thing, or is just like
That's
oh no, it's a
that's
puppet.
It's a
yeah.
puppet. It's a puppet.
Billy the puppet.
Oh, it's a
That moves
puppet.
Yeah.
his mouth.
It's not even real.
Yeah, it's not even real. It's a puppet.
I think Saw has one of the most confusing
Wait,
timelines.
this is not a movie
This is-
podcast.
This should
Yeah,
be a movie
exactly.
podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go back to on topic. Okay,
Okay,
so
yeah.
we're
Okay.
talking about Pastor's Guild. Now, what was the topic for today? It
Okay,
was
so today's topic we're gonna tackle
Animals.
aminos.
Aminals.
Oh, aminos.
Bork.
meow meow.
Because
Bork, bark.
because all the
Caca, caca.
aminos, as we see the loving dog out there,
Lovey.
the husky.
The loving dog.
I don't know if
My
I'm gonna
husky.
have
He's a
dogs in that
huxley.
world. No dogs. No
But-
dogs or cats.
No
just
doggos?
Are
Wild
you gonna,
animals.
so you're gonna mix them all up in the world or what?
What do you mean mix them all up?
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be like, like a
Oh, like a half dog, half cat?
dog. No, or like dog mixed with the
Dog
with-
cat.
Yeah, like remember that show? No, but like a dog mixed with like a falcon, or like an eagle mixed with a
Oh.
rat. Imagine an eagle mixed with a rat. What
That
the?
was just like a rat with wings.
No, not even like just like a rat king. You know, the rats are all tied to one.
No,
What? I never heard of
And
that
then
before.
mix it, you haven't? No.
Okay,
Is that
but
like a New York thing?
No.
I don't
Actually,
know.
no. Maybe I think it was mythology. That's what it was.
Rat King mythology?
The rat king.
Rag King.
The rat's king. It's just a bunch of rats tied together by the tail, with like either tied or they.
Well, how can you tie them together?
they
if
were
there's just
born?
two of them.
I don't.
You mean
think
like
so.
there's so many rats that they mix together
They're in.
and then
they're-
their tails get entwined.
It's like a circle of rats.
and they call that a Rat King.
Yeah, I think so.
I have never actually heard
You've
of
never
it.
heard of it?
I've never heard of it, but I mean,
I haven't heard
That's
of it.
interesting. I mean, I guess
So-
it is possible.
Yeah, I've heard of it somewhere. I think it's like YouTube video
If you
or
put like
podcast or
3
something.
strings or a bunch of strings and then like
Oh,
you just like move them around.
Yeah, it's
eventually
like
you'll make
a circle.
A knot.
But the outside is rats, and they're all tied together. And,
and wait, what is the purpose of those rats?
I think
rats?
it was supposed to be like mythology or something like that.
I think
or
it's just a
term,
weird thing that happens.
Because I remember.
Oh, like it happened. Like it's actually like a natural phenomenon.
Yeah.
Like maybe. I mean, this is the first time I've heard about it.
yeah,
but
because I've heard
that
about it
sounds
like
it's possible.
a few days ago, and then I searched it up on Google. I was like, oh, so that's what it
Wait,
is.
don't search stuff up.
It was.
That's scary.
It was-
You'll get scared with stuff you search up. Anyways, okay, so we're talking about the animals here in Pastor's Guild. What kind of well, let me see this. What's one animal you got in mind?
Well, I mean, we have all the animals. Like
So all the regular animals exist in this.
all the regular
world?
animals exist, but so the main thing with our characters is like angels also exist. So angels and animals are going to be the same thing. So
Oh,
what I
okay.
wanted to do was this, like,
a guardian animal.
not necessarily a guardian animal, but more like an angel chooses to come down and help our heroes, right? And so God tells them, well, not that God tells them, but the rules are like, if you go down, it's a random animal that you created. You don't get to choose, right? So the angel like chooses to come down to earth, but then the angel only has one mission down here on earth. And once the angel completes the mission as the animal, it becomes full animal. So it's like it's in heaven, and it has to choose to pretty much give up its life to help our heroes, the
Yeah.
angel, because he's gonna come down and he'll like maybe he turns into like a cow, so he comes down, turns into a cow, and he's just supposed to help our heroes with something, and he does like the mission, and all of a sudden like he becomes full animal, like full beast.
Wait, so are you thinking about making them actually animals?
Yeah. Well, yeah, the angels are actually animals. Oh my God, what are you doing?
Someone's contacting us on FaceTime.
Why?
So they're like, okay, but so they're just gonna be regular. They're not gonna be mixed with anything else.
No. I know you want to do.
I wanted to be
a Griffin dog, but it's not gonna happen.
Griffin dog.
Maybe for like the next book or the next thing. But I think for this one, I just wanted to keep it real like that.
But they're not even gonna be like in what is the word, like inside the story, anyways, right?
Well, no, yeah, the animals are gonna be a big part of it.
That'd be cool.
The thing about the animals, because they're angels, like they protect our heroes. So like demons can't really see the heroes, like walking around town and stuff like that.
Oh.
The animal hangs out with like the hero. Like let's say one of the animals is a squirrel that's with the hero. Like the demons can't see them. Like kind of like a protective bubble.
Oh, I see.
So the demons aren't. So they're not constantly being attacked. Like that's insane for them. Like if the demons can see the good guys, like why wouldn't the demons constantly attack them and try to kill them?
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
So how do they sleep on the ground? Like if they're traveling, they need to have some kind of protection. So the animals are going to protect them.
So, but how is a cow gonna be?
It's not going to be a cow. I'm just
the
saying.
sacred cow.
No, not a sacred cow.
The holy
And what
cow.
if they want to eat them? They get hungry. They eat.
Well, that's the
they
thing.
eat the angel?
Like, it's an angel turns into a cow, and then like its mission is to get ate. Like,
Oh, are these like physical animals, like literal animals come from heaven, or are they more like a spirit?
no, it's like
kind
an
of thing?
angel. An angel just, it's like he falls from heaven and then becomes an animal. Like that's straight out what I'm gonna do.
How would you be able to tell the difference between a regular animal in the world and then one of these angel
Well,
spirit
the
animals?
animal would follow our hero. That's how you would tell. Like
Oh,
let's say
right.
there's like a pack of dogs. One of the dogs like follows our hero. Obviously, that's an angel. Like, and the rest of the dogs are just regular dogs. That's kind of where we're gonna like assume.
Yeah. So like, are you gonna have like backstory to where like, where like it's an angel first, like an angel, and then like, like the angel in heaven or
Well, I
whatever. and
think
it's gonna
like
be
our readers are gonna see that, but like our heroes aren't gonna know about that.
Oh, so it's gonna be like I'm transforming into
Yeah.
a skunk.
So like there's a group of angels up there, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, okay, you gonna do it? Yeah, all right." And then they jumps off, and then he's flying. He's like, "Oh my gosh, what am I gonna turn into?" And he's like just falling like fire, and all of a sudden he turns into like a hummingbird. like it's just gonna be random.
Out of every single thing, I chose to. Not
He did,
chose,
but he doesn't choose.
He doesn't choose. Yeah, he becomes whatever.
He chooses to fall. Essentially,
There's no choice.
It's
The
randomized.
choice is
random.
he doesn't have like the angels don't have to come and help the heroes. They just want to help the heroes.
Yeah.
Oh, so is it gonna be kind of
And
like?
they're gonna be a big part. Like there's gonna be a point like kind of like in the middle of the whole story where something terrible happens, and it's gonna be a very big important part that our angels are gonna play, where like a lot of them come down to help. So it's gonna be interesting.
So they're gonna be basically. Okay, so let me ask you this. So let's start from when the angel before it's getting transformed to the animal. So it's gonna be like, oh my god, he needs some help. I should go help him out. Is it gonna be like that? Like you're gonna are we as readers gonna see that happening?
So we as readers are gonna like see the angels like hanging up there. So see that's the thing. Like I don't know if I would just want to make it one issue that jumps at different points where like the story of the angels, instead of like the book is going and then stopping it to show what the angels are doing. I don't think I want to do that. I think I just want to do that. An animal shows up, another animal, blah blah blah, and then we do an episode or like a book, couple of books where it just shows what the angels went through. So we go like we go to a group of angels standing over, I don't know, let's just say like a bird feeder that's just like a little water, like a water thing, a pool, and then they're just like seeing what the heroes are doing, and then like the first one decides like, okay, I'm gonna go help him, and then like he falls, and so like then
so he falls and now he's falling like and he's an animal.
Yeah, he's turned into an animal. Boom, and he falls and he turns into an animal and he's helping him. But we stay with the angels, and then like the angels, oh man, can you believe Tom did that, blah, like
and Tom essentially sacrificed his life.
Yeah, essentially sacrificed
for the heroes.
his angel life to help to become a helper. That's all he is.
Well, this is interesting. What happens after? What if like that? What if he turns into a chicken and the chicken, they make him KFC chicken and they eat him? Like what happens to the soul of the angel? Will it go back
I
up?
don't know. I don't know what happens to the soul of the angel.
We'll be able to see the transformation. The transformation, or is it more like a spirit?
I think the transformation will be like a comet falling.
Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be really cool.
And then like it just like hits the
that's
ground,
really cool.
and then it's like a little chipmunk appears. He's like,
wait, so they don't choose? You said right?
They don't choose.
No.
They don't choose. But the whole idea. Okay,
that's pretty funny.
so this all started from the point that I was like, okay, like us as humans, like we don't know why we're here on Earth, right? Everybody makes assumptions like, oh, you're here to spread the word of God, or you're here to be a millionaire, you're here to fall in love. Like these are all ideas that people have as to why we are here. So like I always thought like what like in the movie there's a main character, right? But there's like so many background characters, so many like people that just do a little thing that's important for the movie, but not really important to the main character's life, right? So I always kept thinking, like, what if you're not the main character of your life? Or, what if you're like a background actor and your whole point in life was just to do one little thing? And so like this idea just kept bugging me where it's like, what if we're not here to change the world, right? But what if we're just supposed to open the door of the person that's going to change the world? Like, and that's all the person needed to, decide to change the world. Like, what if that was your only job in this world, to do that? Like, that's what I always get. It just bothers. Not that it bothers me, but it's like it's always in the back of my mind. Like, what if God just wanted you to open a door? Like, he doesn't want you to push people through. He just wants you to open a door for somebody. Somebody sees that kindness in your heart and goes like, oh my gosh, like what's going on? Like that little thing can move people so quickly, the
little good deed,
and that's why that's a whole that's how like I decided, well, let's make the angels like that, where like it's a very like
almost nothing that they're doing, but at the same time,
very visual representation of like they decide to land on the ground, right? They decide to help our heroes, and as soon as they're done helping our heroes, as soon as they complete their mission, they forget that they're angels and they're just animals now. And they live an animal life. They just become animals.
Yeah.
Like they're not angels anymore. They were transformed into full animals. So it's like a big sacrifice for an angel. You gotta think of like an angel walks with God. Big sacrifices for him to come to Earth, help. Like he could just help a little bit, like cut a rope.
Right.
And then he turns into an animal. Like an angel just decided to give up his life as an angel and become an animal.
Did you have this idea of like everything else that you're saying recently, or is this now?
No, that whole.
Because I don't remember you talking about this at all.
That whole idea of like, what if you've completed your mission by doing something simple?
Yeah.
Like and I mean, I'll say that has been with me for a very long time.
Do you have already like an animal? Like what's a good animal? He goes square root.
For a good animal, I was just gonna say classic falcon.
Yeah,
or
I do have a falcon.
A falcon?
Yeah.
That's the first
really?
one we meet.
Why falcon?
I know.
I don't know, because no, it was a hawk. It's a hawk.
Oh, it's okay. So I was close enough.
So
What's the difference between a falcon and a hawk?
I don't know.
I think a
One
hawk
looks
is
cooler?
like a different not species, but kind of it.
No, like
Kind
different
of.
just type. I don't know. We're not animal people.
Okay, but
I am.
Okay, but what? Why like a falcon or a hawk? Why?
Why?
Like what? Okay, well,
I can't say why.
well, give me a scenario. Okay, well, don't give me a scenario for the hawk. Give me a scenario that's not a. It's cause yeah, you're right. Like if you say it's kind of like a spoiler, huh?
It's a big spoiler.
Yeah, like whatever it would be doing, because most of them are gonna be spoilers. I mean, most are gonna be doing something very insignificant, but at the same time, very important.
Well,
to
say the hawk in the beginning will actually help the shield by like the shield like kind of loses the shield.
Yeah.
He loses it, and then the hawk flies and is like tapping it. So you gotta remember that the angel animal helps the hero to not be seen. Mm-hmm. So in the first thing that we see is this village gets attacked, explosion. He's like thrown off. Obviously, bad guys are gonna go look for him. Like they're not gonna just like, oh yeah, we saw that guy fall off a cliff. We're just gonna ignore it. They're gonna go find his body at least.
Yeah.
You know. So how do we like? To me, it was like, how do I deal with this? Okay, well, we'll just make like the angels. That's their power. Their power is to hide the presence of our heroes.
Okay, wait. The angel hides or the hero hides?
The animal hides. The angel animal hides the presence of our hero.
But how would he hide it? Like with
Like
an
there's
aura,
like
or?
yeah, because like I don't know. I guess the way I envision it, he creates a bubble around the angel. The angel creates a bubble around himself. Like it's just a natural bubble. Just like that's their power. Their power is they're animals, and they just have this natural power to like create a bubble where like a hero enters it and they can't see him. Demons are the only ones that can't see him. Demons, that's it.
Oh, okay. So basically, what's happening is they come, the angel comes. It's like, oh, it's a squirrel. Oh, how cute! And like now a demon's coming and looking for him, and like the squirrel like snaps his toes or something, or his
no, it doesn't do anything. It's just his being
there.
His being
so
there.
They follow him. They follow him forever, basically.
The demons are always following. Oh, the animals.
Yeah, the animals are.
Yeah, the animals are, because the animals know. They know until they accomplish their mission, and once they accomplish their mission, they'll just like scatter away, you know. So until that moment, and then I mean, this opens up for the fact that like we can have everybody have their own special animal, you know. Like the shield can have, I don't know.
Well, that's my problem, because I feel like if I feel like a really cool squirrel comes to like the boot guy, and like the readers are gonna be like, oh, that's so cute. Oh, he's cool. Oh, he's got a something cool characteristic, the squirrel, right? And like now it's gonna leave forever, and that's it. Like, oh my god, to me that would kind of suck.
If people like him, like maybe we'll stick around. Like his mission is not accomplished. We don't know when his mission is accomplished.
He could have his own spinoff and a bunch of plushies, and everybody.
Well, that is possible. But
what?
Like a whole spinoff and a bunch of splits. The life of the squirrel.
Yeah,
we could do something. If somebody enjoyed like one of our characters, we can like show what happens to it. I kind of like that idea. Like, let's see, like on Family Guy, like you see, like, oh, I like that character. He's kind of funny, and then you want to see more of that character, but that's it. Like they're not gonna show that character again. So so it's kind of nice to have like if I would like if a lot of like our fans, you know, we get a lot of fans and they decide that they love this one character. Let's say the Hawk, they love the Hawk, and so the Hawk disappears eventually because he just flies off. Like we can write a whole issue where it's just like, let's follow the Hawk and see what happens in his life. And see, just give the people like a little ending to it, you know?
Yeah,
a little ending to the Hawk's life.
I was just gonna say, maybe once you're done with like the main issues, you can kind of have an issue of the comic, or like a little bit thicker than the comic, that actually shows the lives of all the special animals that came in contact with the main characters.
Yeah.
Just like one conjoined issue instead of having a bunch of tiny mini ones. Like you would find like cereal box or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you could just you could have a single one, and then that kind of ties up all the stories, so you're having a nice conjoined ending.
I still like the idea of that animal sticking around and being like its guardian animal.
But I don't think, I mean, yes, that's going to happen.
That's what I like, though.
But that's the idea. Like, there's going to be certain animals that are like, their job is to stay with them. Other animals, their job is to like,
not all of them.
Not all of them, you know? So let's just say, for example, the Hawk, his job is to like stick around with the shield until the shield accomplishes its mission. So at the end of it, obviously, if the shield accomplished its mission, then the animal will be like the angel will be turned into full animal. I also want to make it so the animals can talk with each other.
Yeah.
So we kind of see like a squirrel and like, I don't know.
It's like, oh, look at these two squirrels talking, and they're just like, look at this guy, such an idiot.
Our heroes are just looking at like the little, and they're talking to each other, and then the heroes are like, what is going on?
Oh, like the two angels talking to each other?
Yeah, they're talking to each other.
That's what
it's like a dog and a chipmunk is talking to each other, like the chipmunk's making the dog's making bark noises, and then like all of a sudden we see like just our heroes are like, what is going on? Like, when this dog is talking to this chipmunk, like what is happening?
That's what I just said.
So I want to do that with that.
Are you gonna put like a giant one, like an elephant, or like a something like that, like a giraffe?
The biggest that I've thought of,
rhino,
is a bear. That's the biggest.
A crocodile.
I don't think I've gone bigger than the bear.
Yeah, that'd be cool, a bear, like, because, you know,
Yeah.
they're so strong and stuff like that.
Open this door. Okay, I cannot be free. It's like the bear's only job is to open a single door. Because the heroes
So
are
is
too
it
lazy.
time for a sponsor break?
Oh, sponsor.
Sponsor, play the
Sponsor.
music. Wait, boom, now.
Yeah.
It's on.
It's
Music
on. Music is on.
is
All right.
blazing. How's it going, guys? So here we are on Pastors Guild with our sponsored guest, the one and only.
Wind.
Hi guys, how are you?
Yeah,
You're doing pretty good.
We're doing great, one. Thank you for coming by. I mean, you came by and you're blowing, you know, all the papers everywhere.
I
I'll buy
apologize.
you
I
okay.
do that a lot. I just have to let it go sometimes.
Yeah, it's fine, you know.
It's okay.
We're used to it after water left that mess, right, Hugo Square?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy, he's a jerk sometimes.
Well, that was actually one of our questions.
Yeah.
Why don't we just skip to that question that we had, Hugo Square?
So,
Oh, go ahead.
about hurricanes, do you and Water like collaborate on them?
Well,
or
I mean, we're not best friends, but he just tags along with me sometimes. I just blow him around everywhere. He likes to join the party, but he doesn't call afterwards.
Yeah, that was I was main concern when I got here with Hugo. I was like, is he gonna be the same as Water? Because
Yeah.
Water was just
No, he can be a jerk sometimes.
Like-
I know.
yeah, he was being pretty prideful.
he does floods in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're not talking about Water today. That guy's kicked out of the studio. He's not allowed here anymore. Water, if you listen to this, you know we are gonna have. You'll see our lawyers. very
Call
Except-
me
soon.
Water.
Oh, so you're
Okay.
saying you're together with Water now?
No,
or-
I'm just saying we can hang out.
Well, okay.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so Hugo, let's go on to our next question. What
You
was
know,
it?
I like what you guys are doing with this podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you, yeah.
Win. We greatly appreciate that. You know, we try to do our best sometimes, you know, when Hugo Sanders is out of the building. So we try our best to, we treat our sponsored guests with a lot of, you know,
Oh,
enthusiasm.
I appreciate it. That guy's kind of a jerk too.
Which one? Hugo Sanders?
Yes.
You know, he's actually like the main guy here. I don't know if
Yeah,
you
he-
appreciate it.
yeah.
I mean, do you really need him?
I don't. That's a good question. Do we really need this?
Well, you know,
Well,
let's-
probably because he's the, you know,
I don't really have a lot of time, guys. So, did you have any other questions for me
yeah,
before
go-
I leave?
Yeah, go-
tornadoes.
Before I
What?
blow out of here?
Tornadoes. What's the big deal?
Oh, well, sometimes, you know, back in the day, I used to hold it in, but I just had to let it go. And I had to blow all over the place. And it's unfortunate, but that's just the way life is.
That's amazing.
that's-
Win.
yeah.
Amazing
but-
advice.
Yeah, that's
kind of.
it's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
you guys got to, just keep that in mind. Good old Mr. Win here is telling you what to do.
Yeah, so
Don't
just
keep
let it
in,
out.
Just let it out.
Just let it out.
Amazing. Well, Win, thank you for
Oh, thank you.
yeah,
guys.
thank you.
Being
You guys
so-
are awesome.
being so insightful. You know,
Keep up the good work.
and we'll definitely
Yay.
will. So you're here with Pastors Guild, and thank you, Win, for sponsoring this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, anytime.
And back
I
to-
gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta blow.
Okay.
Okay, next is
Literally.
what we were talking about.
Oh, we talked
Anyways,
about any questions on the animals?
the animals. I like the animal. I think it's a great idea.
It's a nice touch.
I only had one item. Like I didn't have several.
One eye. What do you mean one item?
Like one
animal?
topic. One topic.
Oh, one topic for Pastors Guild.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's whatever we make of it. So I like the idea of like it coming down from, you know,
Like going
you just see it.
Let's
Like
talk
whatever.
about
through the sound barrier.
Yeah, like you'll hear him say, "Whatever will we do?" And it's like you see it coming down.
And then like a little chipmunk. Oh,
And so his little hands.
no! little hand. I just think
That'd be
just
hilarious.
so much fun.
Yeah. You see, when you told me the first time, I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be like, you know, have you seen Coco? Yeah, you gotta see Coco."
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought it was something
Everybody's
like
seen
that.
Coco.
No.
But I mean, I like the idea too. So, oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But no, now that you say it, it's a little different twist on you know, on even
Angles.
yeah, I mean even have definitely, but even having an animal, you know.
Okay, quick question. Are you going to have any humanoid, like human
Robots?
angels? Not androids, but like
No, but
human
up in
angels
it.
in the story? Or not in heaven, but like on earth?
No.
Like Gabriel the angel. He's gonna
No.
be like
No.
hands
No.
up here. No?
Like maybe Gabriel the angel will show up as a monkey or something. But other than that, like
There isn't.
Yeah.
like he's walking around like with like a chalkboard and like a stick,
What?
and like he's a monkey. He's eating a banana, and he's like showing them like equations of like what they need to do. Like maybe that'd be like
That's kinda
ridiculous.
cool.
That'd be pretty
Yeah.
funny.
But I mean,
He
if
gets
we
like this
go
little
that
chalkboard
route,
and like digs in the dirt. It's like, okay, so here's what you do.
Yeah.
And he explains the whole thing, but a monkey.
okay, yeah, but he's like, here's what you do, and all I hear is go.
It's like, what is this small
What is
ape
going
doing
on?
in the forest with the chalkboard, no less?
And they're like, I think he's trying to say something to them, and you see a banana fly through and like, hit him on the head.
Nope,
Listen.
he's just a monkey. And
So I mean, we could.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole point is just to have fun with it, you know.
Yeah.
It's not really like I guess the main. I've seen anime where like it's a very serious anime, but they're still having like their jokes and just fun parts. So that's what I want to do. I don't want to just stick all seriousness. It's
Oh
kinda-
yeah. No, that's no. I mean, it's more or less because you have that little, sense of humor that you mean because people are naturally funny. Not all of them. So
Yeah.
you gotta have it, and then it's like if your ideas are coming from there, you gotta go through with them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Little
I
chimpanzee as
as like a professor in a college course.
But it's like Michael the Angel, like the most like important angel up there, and he's like a monkey, like with
With the chalkboard.
we're gonna get a lot of hate.
It's just that
A lot.
quirky humor.
yeah, it's
That
just
that
quirky.
one makes it
It's whatever
special.
humor. Who cares, you know?
Yeah, speaking about that, we might have our first guest pretty soon.
Besides
he
me.
First guest.
contacted us. He's
Oh yeah, well our second guest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
so-
it
Oh,
might
you're
take,
not a guest
I'm not.
anymore.
I'm
You're
not
gonna become like a regular.
a host.
You go square
not
root.
a host, but like a side character. No.
Yeah, I mean, meanwhile you're here and we got you. Well, definitely you'll be our host number 3.
Host
Right?
number 3, yeah.
Host number
Co-host. Who's main?
I thought you
host?
said ghost.
I guess I'm main host, and
main
you're
host,
like you're like
co-host.
Yeah, main host.
The H's are
You
the
two are
host-
like main
co-hosts.
hosts, kind. No, you're the host. You're co-host, and I'm the.
No, he's the host. I'm the co-host.
yeah, it's more like that.
And
Yeah.
then you're the co-host.
Hi.
Co-host.
The
Co-
Coco.
the
So yeah,
host.
so we're gonna have a first fan, I guess, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
fan?
He saw the stuff. He's like, hey, I'm really interested in what you guys are doing. If you guys need help with something, so he's gonna come through.
Should
and
we say his name?
I don't remember his name. Oh, do you remember his name?
No.
I don't remember his name. I gotta look
I
at.
think I gotta have.
I look up, but we're not. I don't know. This is gonna be probably in a couple weeks still. So
Yeah.
we still got time for that. But meanwhile, I don't know if this one's gonna be the podcast where we start the GoFundMe, but it's gonna happen pretty soon. We're just trying to get everything set up,
Support us, people.
try and do a little bit of the tweaks.
Philip. His name is Philip.
His name is Philip.
Okay.
So Philip's gonna be on this podcast very soon.
Yay.
He's gonna be sitting on. We're gonna kick him off. He's gonna be sitting
No,
over
he
there.
can sit over
I'll
here
just
with
kneel
me.
on the floor, and I'll just
No, we got a lot of-
sadly as I look.
What do you think about the
Okay.
studio, Hugo Square Root?
Studio. It's pretty good.
It's pretty legit, right?
It's pretty
we got
good.
He said Hugo Square Root.
Hugo Square Root.
we got the
Okay.
black. Look, we got the black desk and black
He is
sofa.
technically squared, so yeah, I'm square root.
The very comfortable sofa.
very, very comfortable.
But we should get an overhead mic.
I
that
mean,
that might
Or-
be hard to
or
rig
just
up.
like a mic that goes
oh
like,
yeah,
like that.
yeah. We have those things to. We just like a connector, so like connect
Yeah.
it and like it comes out, so you can have it far away from you.
Oh yeah.
So we'll set that all up for when Philip
Well,
comes.
yeah, we'll have him here. This should be fun.
Yeah.
And you're gonna start up the GoFundMe.
Yeah, the GoFundMe is gonna be pretty soon.
Do we
I'm
have the
just-
website up yet?
We don't got the website up. Nobody take away PastorsGuild.com, please.
We do it this coming up.
Yeah.
Or
Buy
do
the
it.
domain name.
Or you will
You
take
do
it from
that.
us forever, indefinitely.
No, but don't.
And you're
don't
gonna
tell them
break
not to
our
do it
heart.
because they will do it.
Oh, I mean, do it then.
Please
do
don't
it.
do it.
Don't say.
Please
tell
do
them
it,
to
but don't do it.
Okay, but so
Because-
tell them to do it or not to do it.
Neither. Just
Okay,
say.
but if you tell
eh,
them not to do it, then they will do it. But if you tell them to do it,
then they'll
then they
definitely
will
do
do
it.
it.
Then what am I supposed to say?
Just buy the domain name before anybody.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it right
it's
now.
easy. It's simple.
I'll be right
Put,
back.
put on a credit card
Yeah.
or something.
We'll
Oh,
definitely
I have
be
a
doing
credit
that.
card.
Yes.
Okay, anyways.
So you guys will not be able to, by the time you hear this, to steal our domain name, pastorsguild.com. Please do not. Oh, I mean, don't.
Don't say anything. Just
We'll
say
just
we're gonna
leave
buy
it like
it,
that.
and that's it. Just leave it.
Anyways,
PastorsGuild.com is no longer available to anybody.
yeah. So you guys
There you
can't.
go.
You guys can't steal it from us. Please don't. Oh, did I do it again?
Again.
Yeah.
We
so,
talked about this.
So anyway, so yeah, those are the spirit animals we're talking about in Pastors Guild, and if you're,
Spirit animals.
I mean,
Is
I don't know why I said
They're
that.
just-
No, I mean, that's
Bible
kinda cool.
animals.
So okay, so I think we should have one thing at the end of the podcast where Hugo tells us something good.
Not me. No.
Where he like just tell us a good story, Hugo.
Yeah, tell us a good
I don't
story,
have
Hugo.
a good story
In
on me
3,
right now.
Something that happened in your life.
out of your top of your head. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
I can't think of anything.
Do these fingers?
It
put-
could be anything. Like the other day, you found a quarter on the floor and you picked it up, and
I ran
it
into
turned
a
out
wall.
to be a
once.
silver dollar.
I ran into a door one time. The side of the door.
We said good.
Was it a metal door?
It was.
Did money
Yes.
fall out of it?
I just slammed into it and I had a black eye. Thanks, metal.
No.
You created the hinges.
They're gonna sue
Bringing
him.
it
What have
back
you
to
done?
metal. We only do positive.
Yeah.
You created the hinges that led to my demise. Thank you.
Metal. You can't talk smack about metal when they're sponsoring.
Yeah,
they're our sponsor.
us.
They're
It's
gonna
not
get.
okay.
It's called joking. You can't see if I'm doing air quotes because those are funny.
We should have something like that though.
What?
Like
Like
there's some podcasts they do like they ask like the same questions to all their guests.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh yeah, it's true.
we should do something like that.
Maybe
I
like,
can't think of what.
Maybe like what for you?
What's your favorite book or no?
No.
I like more deeper questions.
Your
so
favorite
they can
biblical
kinda-
fiction, I guess.
I guess
But
you can go two
there's
ways. Something like really quirky, you know, like someone like,
Quirky.
oh, what's your favorite ice cream or something. Or we can do something like, what do you value most in life? Or like someone like,
No, it shouldn't be what
It
you
shouldn't
value.
be.
That's too deep.
no. What about
It's
something
way
like
too
this?
deep for this podcast.
No, okay,
We're
what about
13-year-olds
this?
Spouting references.
What about this? What I was gonna say, when on your deathbed, what would you?
Oh,
Don't do that.
what's the last thing you
Gotta
want to say on
drive
your
your teens
deathbed?
away.
Actually, that's a good question. Yeah, like okay, you're holding your loved one's hand.
Exactly. Like, what would you tell them before
What
you
is
die?
it before you die?
What would you want to tell them?
Can you reheat my ramen, please?
Okay.
You reheat my
Can you reheat my
because you're
ramen,
senile
please?
now, so you're kind of like, can you reheat
My ramen, I
please?
left it in for 60 years.
And they're like, well, you're about to die in about 10 seconds. Just do it now.
Just put it for 9. And then I just
Put it in my mouth after I'm dead.
All right, guys. I think we're wrapping up here, talking about a bunch of random stuff.
And
We're gonna come up with better questions.
yeah.
We hope you guys will hit like or wherever you listen to this podcast. You know, if you want to leave us a rating, we'll greatly appreciate it. Also,
Positive rating.
Please subscribe.
yes, please don't give us negative. Oh no, I'm doing it again. Positive, negative.
Don't do it, but do it. But just please don't do it. But maybe do it. It depends on you. Maybe, possibly. Just leave it.
You heard the square root. So also if you guys want to send in like little voice memos, that's really they can do that. I checked on the podcast. They can actually like record it and send it to us. But if you don't want to do that, you can just send it through, I don't know, Instagram or something like that. So what we say in every single podcast after we're done.
I forgot.
Stay tuned to Pastor's
to
Guild.
Pastor's Guild.
Why do we do that?
I don't know.
We don't have guns.
We don't have guns.
this time.
I'm just gonna bring a revolver next time. It'll be way easier.
Oh, you know, one of the characters has a whip.
Oh, okay. Then we could
That's
just.
cool. Which one? The shield?
No,
The whip has a
breastplate.